Let's quickly just fast forward here.
Oh
my God.
It looks like a garbage bag. What is this?
It looks.
Alright, hello everyone. We've decided to gather a set of cosplays from AliExpress and see if they're worth their price. First one here is a Captain America. Now, what do you guys think of this just initially on a person?
It looks like it's made out of duct tape a bit, but
It's very shiny, and it's got
yeah,
like
very shiny.
Yeah.
It's like very polyester.
Yeah.
Also,
And
like
it's the chest piece is supposed to have like depth, I feel like, and it's like very flat.
it looks like the top shirt is like, you have the belt glued on the top of like the shirt, so you can't like tuck in the top into the pants really, if it is possible at all.
And speaking of the belt, look how like flat the pockets are. It looks like it's just two pieces of like material, just like literally like looped around and then stuck on the belt.
Alright, let's take into consideration that possibly it's just the lighting is not really good. The flash maybe doesn't do it justice, so we'll switch to some other photos, but alright, finish up there.
For his like straps on like his shoulders and stuff, they look so thin. Along with the waist belt too.
The spats too.
Wait, are those boot covers too? They're like not.
Spats, look at those spats.
Yeah.
The boot covers are never really good in these. I've ordered quite a few for like Anakin and Boba Fett. The Boba Fett ones were alright, the Anakin ones were terrible, but these look flimsy. Let me switch the image so we can get like a better look. Here's the promotional image.
Yeah, that one looks way better, but yeah, like...
It's the same cosplay, by the way. It's just different lighting.
I mean, to be fair, it's still not great by any means, but yeah, it looks way less shiny than the first image.
I'm curious, is the star like actually 3D or is it just printed on?
Yeah,
it's not a print. It's basically made of the same leathery material as this, knowing AliExpress cosplays.
Okay.
Wait, did you say what the price of this one was?
$160.
I would say it's pretty fucking terrible because I feel like how much you'd have to place on this to get it to a point. I feel like you could just spend your money on a like higher tier one, and you'd probably end up modifying less in the end.
Yeah. I've seen people spend maybe $300 on like a base suit from a few custom places, and then slight weathering. It looks amazing, but I feel like this is not fixable with weathering or anything.
I think credit where credit is due is they did go ahead and bother to like do this like texture and sewing here, because some cosplay companies would just go ahead and like print it on as like a texture pretty much, if you know what I mean.
Right.
Like they would they'll put like a leathery like material here or something, or plastic, and they'll just draw over lines instead of doing the actual stitching. Well, here it's actually done, so
along with the stomach piece too.
Yeah, so if I remember correctly, a buddy of mine used to do Captain America, and like all the between the red and white, it's like it's supposed to be raised and lowered in that section and not just like flat. But it's crazy in that top where the chest piece is. That looks like a completely different chest piece.
Because look at the coloring. Go back to the last photo.
Yeah, like it looks like a different shade of blue. Yeah.
It
doesn't look like the same piece.
Yeah, no, I think that's a different pattern. Go back again to the...
It's the same seller. I think it's just the lighting again. It's just one with the flash, one is not. That's why it looks a bit different.
Ooh, that helmet.
The helmet definitely goes into the trash, but I do think that some of these things here are like salvageable if you want to make a cosplay. Like, for example, if I were to make a Captain America, I would definitely like get this like neck piece because it looks alright.
Yeah.
So
maybe some parts of the belt.
Base, I feel like it would be okay, but pretty much expect to throw away the helmet, the gloves, the belt, and the boot covers. Like,
well, the good thing about AliExpress is you can like order individually. You can like make custom orders, so you can like not buy the whole thing and pay the full price for it.
But it looks like they do give you the undershirt, which is nice, and then like the vest is the vest, and it looks like they have it.
Here's a better look at the boot covers.
If only they look that good.
Yeah,
when they're on. that looks like I don't know. It looks
Quality
like they stayed
leather.
that, like really nice.
I guess it's like when it's like the reason it doesn't look so good in real life is while it's shipping, like it's all crunched up, and
Yeah.
if it's like in mint condition, like out of the factory, it will look like this as they show here. Maybe they did some photoshopping here to like smooth it a bit out, but usually I do know that sometimes they come in looking good, but you know, at the
So
times they
to
don't.
be fair, I guess if you added some more fasteners to that, you could probably get it looking all right. But there's definitely going to be some modification required.
Here's a better look at the undersuit.
Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. I seriously doubt those gloves would fit anybody. I feel like half the gloves they get from AliExpress are like 4 sizes too small.
Like I feel like this could be like a decent base in and of itself. I guess it really depends on like your physique underneath. Like maybe you have a muscles underneath.
no,
might
that belt-
fill it up a bit more.
That belt looks. This is a completely different costume.
No,
This
it's
belt-
exactly the same. It's from the same
No,
seller.
no, no. Go back.
The seller's lying.
Yeah.
No, because sellers normally use like different photos and stuff. Go back again. Oh,
See,
it's a different belt.
Yeah. See, the last photo looks like the actual like white sheep leather one.
I'd say that here it's because this is like a production one. They didn't do stitching as well as they do for like promotional photos.
And
So
then
maybe
go-
That's,
Oh wait,
With-
but look at the scales on the chest as well. Like they're different.
Yeah.
Not on this
And
photo,
then-
but on the final.
Oh no! Look at the clip. Look at the clip on the belt itself. It changed. It's just
Yeah.
like white in that one,
let's see.
and it's square.
Yeah. Yeah. See
Yeah,
that?
it does
Yeah.
look like it.
Like set up like almost entirely.
All right. So
Interesting. Yeah.
for this kind of advertising, what would you give to the seller?
Oh man,
Are
I
we
guess
rating it like out of 10?
Yeah.
dude,
Would you
like,
buy it if you saw these
No.
kind of
No.
promotional images?
because there's too much
No.
inconsistency in the actual photos. I would say
Actually, yeah. I'm looking at the chest piece here, and it does look like it's plastic.
it looks like plastic.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, and then look at the pants in that photo. It's just like one line right there, but then in the laid out photo, it's a full stripe.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, they're different. Like I feel like there's like 3 different variations here,
Yeah.
which is
All
I
right.
give this a I want to say 3 out of 10.
3 out of
yeah,
10.
I was thinking like 2 out of 10 or something like that, but because you just
Yeah,
don't know what you're
it's-
gonna get. Like I
Yeah,
mean,
it's a big
if you
gamble.
got-
I'd
So if you
say
got this one, I would say like you're a solid 6 out of 10 in that regard. But if you got any of the other variations, I feel like you would like not be happy.
I'd take my gamble, and I might just like order like the pants, for example, because at least here they look good. I don't know how they would turn out in real life, and which ones they'd ship me. But maybe I'll get lucky and they'll ship me like proper looking ones, because in this promo image they look terrible, and it looks like completely different suit.
Tissue paper.
It looks like a Party City costume in that picture, whereas the rest they
Yeah.
look like acceptable like bases, a base for a cosplay. But yeah, so it's like that's why I'm saying it's a gamble. Either you're gonna get the Party City outfit, or you're gonna get the okay Chinese AliExpress costume.
Like here the stitching looks good actually. Like this thing actually looks presentable. This is actually a plastic piece.
Yeah, but you said how much you say it was? It was like 160.
160 with a sale.
Yeah, but I mean, if you think about it, you could spend an extra $150 and get a really, really solid suit. I feel like,
Yeah.
and
From
that's
who?
the route I would go. You wouldn't even have to modify as much if you do that. In that regard,
Yeah, but from who?
White Sheep Leather is
Yeah.
who I know is a really good replica version of it. Which
Alright.
like the
They sold
texture
theirs
is really
for
good.
300.
Yeah,
All right.
and it does so, but they're all roughly 300.
Let's go to
Oh,
the next
and
one.
you can do custom measurements. Like White Sheep Leather offers custom sizing to all their stuff. If you put in
Oh,
measurements.
All right, so we got a Leon here.
Oh, of course.
So initial impressions.
You love
Trash. Trash.
That holster, I don't even know what to call it.
Oh my god, it looks deflated.
Okay, wait. So, do you think the holster is sewn directly onto the pants, or do you think it's
No.
just, like
Nah, they're separate pieces.
Yeah, so there's no like belt loop on these, right?
It looks like it's held on by clips right there, but then for the drop leg strap, I don't see it. I think that's probably just going to be a thin piece of nylon or something.
All right.
Like,
So
is the MP5 mag pouches even attached to like the pants? Or they're just like held on by friction on your
Friction.
leg?
I think it's
like
like
friction.
held on.
It's also the only
Wait.
the two dual mag. It's not even the triple like it's supposed to.
Wait, go like zoom into like where the pants is, like near the that pouch. Did they draw like a white line on the side and did they cut out like the strap itself or something?
Maybe it's just like a reflection of the light. I don't know.
the white stuff.
No. On the top right, top right.
This.
Top
Right. No. I meant like where the hand is, around where the hand is. It looks like they kind of just drew a white line around there.
Oh yeah, they might have like fixed it or something.
Yeah, where they cropped it out. You see that? Oh my god. Near the jacket and the right hand.
Oh
Alright.
yeah,
Look at the length of the pants, like the jacket ratio. It's not accurate at all to the game. Like, why are the pants so goddamn high?
I think the belt might be alright. Look at this. We got like an accurate fastix there. At least one of them.
But look
Alright.
how long his pants are.
Let's move on because I want to show you this suit and like from
Jacket.
different angles and in real life.
The jacket.
Because here the
made out
jacket
of-
looks passable, I'd say.
It looks like it's made
it
out of
looks like a
chocolate.
very early iteration, like from concept
Yeah.
images that they designed this from. I mean,
It's
they had
obviously
to.
like not like textured fabric. It's like really silky, plasticky like kind of feeling it's got there. But
Oh, it's gonna be so reflective in
Like,
pictures.
speaking
Next
of
image.
reflective, let's quickly just fast forward here.
Oh my god.
It looks like a garbage bag. What is this?
It looks. Wow, and look at the gloves. Look at the knuckle guards. It looks
Oh my
like
God.
Leon Scott Kennedy. Oh my god,
Like,
the
the
drop.
gloves look like a
Look,
BDSM
look.
gloves for a Dominator or something.
It's just held on by friction. Do you see that?
Yeah, you couldn't wear this at a con. They would fall
Oh.
off like, immediately. It's either that or you're cutting off circulation. Like it's not gonna rest like at all.
Oh my god.
It's so shiny.
All right.
How do you know?
This
Oh my god.
the holster. The holster.
What is the holster?
My
This?
God.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's supposed to be the holster.
I like how it has like marble texture on it.
You don't
man. So
need
the
a SIG holster. Just buy this.
Dude, there's no way you could stick your fingers through that glove. Look at the finger
Dude, the-
holes on that
the
glove. They look
gloves.
like,
Oh my god.
like cones.
All right.
The shirt. Look at the shirt's collar. It's like it's made out of plastic. It's like a piece of
God.
plastic. Look at
Do you
this.
think
I will-
it's worth?
I will give them some credit that they did the two-tone on the shirt. That's
Yeah.
actually kind of impressive.
Speaking of
that
the
they-
shirt, like, do you think it's worth getting this like just for the shirt? Maybe like
No,
making a custom.
I've
no?
seen
No.
I've seen some
It
videos.
looks terrible. It looks terrible.
I've seen some videos of a guy wearing it, and no, like the little plastic like collar thing, the shiny little whatever like pleather that is. It's so bad, bro. It's terrible. Don't bother.
I believe in which they actually kind of got right, like the sideways dual pistol mag pouch. Like that's kind of impressive that they like got that in there. It's
Oh,
actually
this?
really yeah, that's kind of
Wow.
surprising.
The knife sheath is incredible too.
Look at this belt. Oh, the knife sheath, well, whatever it is.
Look at the 2D shoulder holster. Look, it's like an image plane.
It does look like it's just like a flat texture.
It looks like they just took a pair of suspenders too and just like attached it, and that was it.
Oh,
It was
oh my
like,
god! Look at those SOE pouches.
Those are just pouches, man.
John Willis, eat your art out.
Uh,
Barefoot Leon.
These guys are taking business away from SOE.
wait,
Mark
yeah,
my
the
words.
pants were like really high, even in this image.
Oh my god! Why are they so baggy? They're like we had a polyester.
Why is his shoes untied?
Why is it on his knees? Why is it on his knees?
Because
Oh my-
there's no friction on his thighs.
Wait, guys. Do you think the boots like didn't fit the model that they used, and they're like, yeah, just try to stand in them as best you
Yeah,
can.
yeah.
Oh my god, he's got tiny, tiny feet. Look at his shirt.
Yeah, the shirt. See the collar? Like it looks
Yeah,
so bad. It's like a pleather material or something.
I bet it
Leon
cuts
Kennedy.
into your skin maybe because it does look like it's a bit hard here.
You know,
It's not even tight, you know? It's so like loose.
This is Leon
Oh.
Kennedy.
The next movie. The next movie.
The next movie.
Paul Anderson film. Whatever.
Oh. Jesus Christ.
He looks so sick.
What a
though.
mess. What a freaking mess.
Yeah.
Yeah, the lighting ruined it. Like, look how crunched up it is. It's.
Now, let's hear the price for this.
Oh, yeah,
You want to hear
it
the
is the-
price?
Yes.
Yeah.
Show me
So
the
this
money.
one goes for, with a discount, $120. Without a discount, 150.
1 out of 10.
1 out of 10.
You can get anything really from this.
There's no piece you could salvage out this, dude.
Yeah, I mean, you would be replacing all of it. Like, you'd be so. Like, not even the belts. Like, the belts look bad. Just. Yeah, no.
This is a disaster.
Because
This
if
is
you're
the icing on the
thinking about it,
cake.
what you're realistically getting is the jacket.
No, this
It
this
is
jacket is not, like, there are
It's gonna-
I
better,
know,
like,
that's what I'm saying is like everything else is pretty trash. Like the only thing that you might be able to use would be the jacket, and that's like a big might.
I think the Fastex belt is like the only thing that you could maybe.
no. You're not, because if we go back and we look at this belt, right? Look at this belt. The clip
buckle,
costs more
the
than
buckle.
this.
Do you
salvage
think
the
it's
buckle.
adjustable? Do you think it's adjustable?
no,
No.
I think they just looped the material around and literally fastened it. I don't think it's adjustable at all.
Oh my god.
You know,
Wow.
I think the only thing I might get out of this is maybe the holster, just to custom like the hell out of it. Because if you put a gun in it, if you like put like clips in it, maybe it'll look good. Because it'll have some volume, I think.
But look at the build mag. It's not even like it's just one big pouch. It's not even two separate pouches. I don't think. It
Probably.
looks like a purse.
Oh my god. Okay.
I couldn't. Yeah, 1 out of 10 for me.
1 out of 10.
For sure.
1 out of 10.
If,
All right.
if I can give it a 0 out of 10, 0 out of 10.
All right, next one. We've got a Metro Cop.
Well, I don't.
Sheesh.
This is more
Okay.
of a kid's realm.
So honestly, that is not bad at all, to be honest. But it's obviously very cheap. The vest itself, I feel like you could actually pretty like that vest he's wearing. I think it's salvageable.
Yeah, actually, I agree. Like, this vest is good.
Do not steal ACG cosplay.
Hard one. You can't steal these.
Yeah.
Copyright, no copy. Well,
So I think the vest is salvageable. Not the belts. The gloves maybe.
no.
It looks weird around the wrist, though. Like they
Here,
look
can we
like-
see the back?
Yes.
Okay, the vest is accurate. That's how it is in game. I do not have any confidence in that jacket. I don't know, to be honest. Lieutenant, you got any word on this?
look crazy.
Well, I guess you could like maybe salvage the chest piece for a resistance fighter, but even then the straps on the side look terrible. So I don't know, man. Like the straps look. What the heck is going on? Like, are these supposed to look like this? Like little like extendable like fabric on the chest, the two.
Yeah, the belts
It's-
look weird. Is that how it looks?
No, not at all. It's like in the game, it's just like nylon, or it looks like a regular like nylon belt. With, like,
Unfortunately, we
radius.
don't have like images of how it looks like underneath because that's all they displayed on the website. So
Oh, you know it's gonna be terrible.
yeah, you want to know the price for it?
Yeah,
$160.
No way.
I'm gonna have to give that like a 2, I think, or a 3.
They might charge like
Well,
$45 just for the vest.
No way. It's so bad.
$45 for the vest is not. It's not bad.
Like I said,
it's gonna be a
vest can be salvaged for a resistance fighter, I suppose, but everything else, I don't know. I ain't feeling it.
Here's
so I
my
guess-
take for it. So I think that if you like this vest is like the hardest piece, like the second hardest piece if you want to do like a Measure Cop cosplay. Like helmet goes first, obviously. And I think that if you don't want to like find anyone to make you like this vest or anything, and you just want to buy something real quick, I think just for this vest it can do fine. Again, you can do like a custom order, just ask for them to ship the vest and yeah, but this whole thing, like this pants, no, like these gloves, no. Maybe the armband, maybe the
But the armband is not
undergarment.
accurate to
It's
the
not?
game. No, because in the game it says C17 on it, and
Oh,
I don't know
yeah.
what that is on his arm.
Yeah, it's like
I
not
think
even
that's the
thing.
I think that's the prison guard like logo on his arm. I think that's what's it called?
Nova Prospect?
Nova Prospect's logo on it.
Yeah, he's right. It does just say like C14 on the side.
Alright. Next one, we've got Oppenheimer cosplay.
the J. Robert Oppenheimer costume.
Like why? Like
I mean, come on! It's only right that we be fair, okay? I saw so many freaking Barbie quote unquote cosplayers at freaking Barbie screenings. I saw no J. Robert Oppenheimer cosplayer at an Oppenheimer screening, okay? So look, we needed this. We needed this like in July. God damn it!
I think I saw someone wearing this at my local con, but I thought they were the Doctor from like the 10th Doctor from Doctor Who.
I
Okay,
bet you like 10
so
bucks.
So the J. Robert Oppenheimer hat is not accurate. Like it's supposed to be like a Stetson with like a flat top. You know, J. Robert Oppenheimer's hat was very unique. And I'm not even making this up. You can read American Prometheus, and they actually talk about the hat a bit. And there's like some videos about like J. Robert Oppenheimer's hat. We don't care about the nukes that he created. No, we care about his hat. Okay, yeah, it's not accurate.
Wait, so you bet $10 what, Hardman?
That I bet $100 that when this thing ships, this hat is gonna get all scrunched up. It's gonna be
wait.
crazy.
no, it probably comes like flat packed.
You know,
Maybe.
it's
probably
now
not
thinking
even-
about it, the guy that I asked if he was the 10th Doctor, he just said no. I think this was what he was wearing. I'm not even gonna lie.
What is it with AliExpress and the pants being like so ungodly high, like on the.
Well,
on
here's the
bottom.
thing. Here's the thing. To give to J. Robert Oppenheimer's credit, back. Well, I don't know if you've seen the movie. He has pants this high because that was like the fashion back in the day. So this is accurate. And yes, he did have a tiny tie like this. That's because his pants were so goddamn high.
You wanna know the price?
Sure.
Can we guess?
Yes.
90.
No.
120.
Yeah, that's why I said.
A bit less.
So it's
100?
like
So it's $107 with a discount. It's
Okay.
like without a discount, it's listed as $150. Though, let's be fair, AliExpress always like has this kind of like thing where they always have items on a discount just so that they can like show out more in like the recommendations. So I don't think they actually ever sell it for 150. I think that the discount price is what it is. So
I feel like
$107.
we could get this cosplay and piece it together for $150. Like,
Well, here's the
Yeah.
thing. If you needed this for like a funny, quirky Halloween costume of J. Robert Oppenheimer with like your girlfriend as Barbie, yeah, I could see the appeal of it. Like, to be honest, the
Okay,
quality
wait,
of it looks
Let me counter
decent.
that. If you order this, do you think you could piece it together in less time than it takes you to like actually get it to your phone?
Well,
from
Well,
AliExpress?
well, you're gonna need like the code. Well, here's the thing: like in the movie, like the code is only at the end when he has the speech with Albert Einstein. I'm not gonna spoil it, but so most of the movie when he's at Los Alamos, he has like just the little tan blazer vest. So honestly, I think it's more like the look that he has on the poster. It's more iconic than like the end of the movie when he has like the big ass trench coat. Although if it's gonna be during Halloween, it might be a bit colder. I can kind of see like the appeal, but honestly, if I was gonna do a J. Robert Oppenheimer costume, not that I would just use like the blazer look that he had in the movie instead. Like he has the same tie, the same shirt, the same pants, same hat, just with a blazer. So if you go with the blazer look, I'm pretty sure you could probably go do it for slightly less money? Could you piece it like quickly at the same time if you buy everything off Amazon? Probably, but honestly, it's not the worst J. Robert Oppenheimer costume I've seen. All right, it's decent. I'd probably give it like either like a 6 out of 10.
Yeah, I think the trench coat and hat are the two hardest to find items on this costume.
Yeah, like the J. Robert Oppenheimer hat is like I said, it's like a Stenson with a flat top, which is like impossible.
Yeah, but
to
I mean,
find
if
more.
we're going off of like just AliExpress standards and we're just trying to get like in the realm of passable, like I feel like you could find that. That's passable
Yeah, of
for
course.
really cheap. And
I mean, you get a coat.
probably better.
Yeah, it's really
Get a
thin,
coat.
but you get a coat.
I
And
forget
coats are
polyester
expensive.
coat.
Yeah, no.
All right. Next, the elite soldier from Half-Life.
Oh man,
Okay.
do you see the material from there?
Okay.
Shiny. That glove is go to the front facing image. Look at the the left hand.
Oh my
Maybe
god, what's
nine.
going on with that hand? It's like a latex glove that you fill with air, you know?
Okay, all right. To be fair, I feel like the majority of the like armor coat pieces.
Oh
These-
my god.
Oh my god! Goody little two shoes, goody little two shoes.
Okay. So I've not seen that many elite cosplays out there, but I don't think this would be salvageable at all. I mean, like honestly, it looks great in this. I mean, not great, but it looks okay or decent in this photo. But you always have to take these photos with a grain of salt because for sure
Yeah.
it doesn't look like this in person. Those boots are.
astronaut boots.
I want to bet those boots do not have a bottom to them. I bet those are the
they
ones that you just slide
100%
over.
They do not.
Oh, they're just spats.
Yeah. I
The fucking gloves. Look at the length of those fingers. Look at the length of them.
oh my god, wait, look, the vest it doesn't tuck under the pants. So it kind of like just so it doesn't it just
Oh.
pops out, I'm guessing.
Yeah,
Wait, hold on.
yeah. I don't know about this one.
You want to know how much it goes for?
160. 160.
No,
200.
a bit less.
180 is what I said.
It's 172.
Yeah.
One.
Ouch.
1 out of 10.
Nope. Yeah.
Are you
I know.
sure? Like, not even like this, like top vest, like minus the
No.
shoulder. No.
No.
Would you
I
get it
think
for the
you just
boots?
build one.
Would you get it for these boots?
Oh, those boots, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 then.
All right.
I would love to do a
God.
challenge one day of who can buy like an AliExpress cosplay and actually turn
Make
it
it
into
look
like
good.
a good cosplay by like.
Oh, that's an idea for another video.
don't
Oh, I
know
think I
anything about
actually have this. I
You
have
do.
this.
Even I have it.
Oh my
So
god.
I have this one, but I replaced a lot on it. I think I only realistically used the chest piece and that red piece in the middle.
Same with
Oh
me.
my
So
God.
I actually made it look
the
good
cake.
by fixing, first of all, this ring because it's flimsy. It's like a leather ring. I replaced
So
it with
I
a metal
3D
ring.
printed.
With a CD, a CD, a compact disc.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Look at the cape. Look how thin it is.
Yeah,
Look
it
how
is
fucking
really-
thin that thing-
Even in my photos, you can see how thin it is. But
Yeah.
It's like it has the consistency of a freaking Kleenex. Look how thin this shit is.
So
Is that the same cape you still use?
I used it on mine.
yeah,
It's,
I still
yeah.
have the same cape. I did fix like the stitching because here it's like not
Yeah.
accurate. Like it's holding up here when this strap should be like up here and this strap should be here. I've also replaced the gloves because these gloves are, well, you can kind
Yeah.
of see.
I have them sitting in like a trash pile right now.
Yeah,
as we
I have them in the
They're
trash
so
as well. You don't get the boots. These obviously I've ordered separate ones and they're like really good. I've made the mask myself because the AliExpress mask is terrible.
So I will say, if you use like a black acrylic wash on all the brown pieces, it makes it look about 1,000 times better, and it takes the shine out of it. I wish I could pull up photos of mine, but it's way better. I also replaced those rings with like thicker rings because they're almost flat washers kind of style.
Here's a tip: if you ever want something to not look glossy, like fake leather, spray it with matte clear coat.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Like
Yeah,
it
but
works
you
on
can see the
fabric.
gloves on here, like the knuckle guards or whatever you want to call it, or like on that right hand, you can see they're not even like fully stitched into the glove. It's,
Yeah,
like,
that is
really-
terrible. Like they're held together by like
Oh my God.
essentially Fastex. There's like some
Yeah.
Fastex on them, and yeah, it's not really good. If this thing gets caught on something, it can rip off and it can cause you
Is it like Velcro?
yeah. There's like
It's crazy because the whatever you want to call them, the hand guards, the brown pieces on them, or the forearm pieces, I guess you want to say, are actually like made kind of well.
they're alright.
for the
Yeah,
con-
they're like soft and they're pretty like
Yeah, but they're supposed to be armor pieces, obviously, and not soft pieces, but they're passable, I would say, for most people.
yeah. If you were like
But-
a beginner cosplayer like I was at the time, like just you can get this and just modify it because it is salvageable. Like this thing can look good if you fill it up with something and it's not like creased up and then acrylic
Hold on.
paint and.
What about those rings? Are they like are they like freaking keychain rings?
Yeah, they're literally flat like washers. I ended up like cutting them all off of mine and replacing them with thicker ones because they're terrible.
No, this is where you're supposed to attach your little charms that you buy at cons.
So the white straps that they're held on also break extremely easily. They just like
Oh,
literally,
yeah.
the stitching comes undone and it just pulls away.
Oh yeah, it looks cheap. You just pull on them and it's like a grenade. It's a grenade.
And that you can see how the sash is held in with that red string, and like I opted to just like pin it underneath so it stayed instead of having that like red string belt around it. So it's it's passable, but I mean you're gonna have to modify it a lot to make it look good.
It has a decent price, so this thing goes for $120, though you can find it for $90.
I don't think I've paid. Maybe I did. I don't remember how.
I paid like
I ordered mine on
95
Amazon.
for it, maybe a bit less, but you can find it for less. But I usually see it for 120.
Yeah. I think I paid around that much then, because even on Amazon they're going for like $150, $142.
The mask for it that usually comes with these sets, and in this case the mask doesn't come, is terrible, so I don't recommend getting it.
Yeah, it's
Um,
just like a hat, and it's very thin
Yeah.
plastic. I remember.
Yeah.
I think it comes broken half the time.
All right. Well, this wraps it up for this part. What do you guys think? Overall, final thoughts.
Every single one of those costumes were shit.
Do not buy from
Yeah.
AliExpress cosplays.
I would say if you're on a budget, you're probably, I mean, expect to put in a lot of like sweat equity, I guess, into it to get it to look good. But I mean, in all honesty, it's like it's almost worth it to just spend a little bit of extra money. I mean, you'll save time and a lot less like trial and error if you just kind of buy quality to start out with.
Right, right. It's like
It's really
you know,
not worth it in the end. Like you're gonna pay for it one way or another. Like your time or your money is kinda the way to look at it.
There is rare cases where you do find yourself buying like an AliExpress costume because it has maybe something you could salvage. Such as
Never the
that.
whole package, you know. It's always like
Oh,
one
yeah.
piece of the costume that is like decent, and even then you're gonna need to work on it. So, I mean, there's not really any way they can like get away with an AliExpress costume without like extensively working on it. So yes, is it a good base? Yes, but there's rarely ever going to be a situation where you go, oh yeah, I'll just buy this AliExpress like whole costume and it's going to work. I mean, did this ever freaking happen? Never. And it's not like they're cheap either. They go like in the $100 plus range every goddamn time. So even the
Yeah,
J.
I would
Robert
say-
Oppenheimer costume.
Yeah, I mean, even if you spent like an extra $100 or an extra $50, like I feel like you could just go one tier up from AliExpress, and that would be just leagues better. Not saying it's going to be like the end all be all, but it will definitely put you in a better spot to like begin crafting on it.
I think for
But-
part 2 for this video, if we ever make one, is I want to like bring some examples of ones that are really good, that are worth buying, like 80% positive worth buying. And some more examples of where like you can salvage a lot while not buying the entire thing, and you salvage and you feel good about it. You don't like feel bad about it, like fixing some like stuff out afterwards. Because there were examples where I did that, and yeah.
I would say out of all these, I mean, from personal experience, the Darth Revan was very salvageable as far as the amount of parts you got to the amount that you threw away. was a pretty good ratio on it. Like, because I mean, if you were to buy like all those pieces separate, it would probably surpass the $120 range, realistically. But I don't know. There's a lot you can get away with on that one, I feel like.
I think that while we're at it, I might as well just quickly show you how my Darth Revan looked like. So, this is how
I
it
forgot
turned
I
out.
added the little pieces as well. Those plastic pieces that aren't included.
Yeah, so
like
I fixed this entire ring up. This is literally a CD, and it's just some leather.
Is that actually a CD? Oh my god!
Yeah.
Wait, wouldn't that shatter, or is like
No, you can do it correctly if you try.
that's crazy, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, you
It's okay,
you can
only-
use CDs for cosplay.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, it can look good if you try.
That mask
cape
is nice.
insane. However,
Where
I did
would
not
you-
care. I was shooting in the desert, and having that thin of a cape was amazing because I did not.
Where would you get?
overheat.
But where would you recommend to get a Darth Raven mask? Like, what did you do for yours?
Oh,
I would say 3D
Hard
printing
mode.
is the way to go on that, or
This?
find somebody that holds and
Yeah.
casts a mask.
Guess what this is made of?
I know what it
EVA
is.
foam.
No, this is literally just cardboard. And you
Oh
know what's
my God.
interesting? This is a 120-year-old cardboard. This is from an old album, like where one of the pages has fallen off.
This
Didn't
is
have any
Soviet era
photos on it.
cardboard.
No. This
That's-
is pre-revolution cardboard.
Oh shit! Yeah, it's true.
And it got turned into a Darth Raven mask. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
There's not much left of it now, but when I do individual videos for all of my cosplays, I'll go into detail about it a bit more. But yeah,
That's
it looks
actually
good.
that's pretty
People let a
insane.
little bit of paint and know how it can do.
Yeah, if you work on it, you can get the texture looking good if you
Those
just do
buttons,
some
bro.
details. Yeah, those are literally buttons. It works. I mean, it worked. It's something I made the day before I went. So yeah, because a guy who was meant to 3D print my mask, he ditched me.
Let's be fair. Everybody that probably orders off of AliExpress is definitely trying to make something in a very short amount of time, and just doesn't have the means to actually, throw something together or do all the research for it. I feel like is what most people use AliExpress for.
Mhm.
But
Yeah, that is the case. All right, thank you all for watching, and until next time, everyone. Bye.
Goodbye.
Peace out.